that purser, I think the cruiser, I think anybody who knew in those early stages should have done the right thing. They should have called the code Charlie or whatever. They should have called the captain immediately. It does not hurt them to leave the gangway up for an extra 30 minutes.
No. I worked on a cruise ship for a year. You can't just, as a regular guest services member or even as the cruise director, you can't just start calling Charlie. No. Only the captain can make that call. The cruise director is not the captain. The cruise director literally is the fun director. He decides what shows go on, what activities, if there's a limbo contest on the pool deck, if there's karaoke. He's not in charge of anything to do with the operation of the boat. He is there to make sure guests have fun. The purser and the cruise director cannot just decide to call a Charlie. They do have something to lose. It does hurt them. They'll get fired. You can't just decide not to open the gangway as the cruise director. He has no power over that. That is the captain. And the captain and the bridge, they decide if a Charlie call goes out. Because that is serious. That means all the crew members have to wake up. Some crew members who probably just went to bed, because there are crew members working at all hours of the night. Wake them all up. Force them into uniform to start searching for a bomb on the ship. You can't just do that every single time someone's 23-year-old daughter has been missing for 30 minutes. You can't do it. The thing is, I worked on a ship, like I said. People go missing all the time. It turns out they were in someone else's cabin hooking up. They were asleep on the pool deck. They were, they were drunk. It happens all the time. Literally several times per cruise. Sometimes the same person goes missing three times in a day. We cannot stop the ship every single time. Every time you stop the ship and turn it around, that's millions of dollars. That is minutes and hours that people cannot get off the ship to go explore Curacao. That's a delay in the traveling to the next port, to the next port. That delay adds up. By the time you've stopped every single time someone goes missing on a 3-day cruise, you're going to be a day late to get back to port. And everybody on the ship misses their flight. There's just a fundamental misunderstanding of how cruises work, where the order of operation is, who is in charge here. And no, I don't think anybody did anything wrong by not assuming that a 23-year-old who had been missing for 30 minutes, allegedly by 6 a.m., that something sinister was happening. That's just not reasonable to expect.